WWE Thunderdome, built for the WWE, now is sponsored by Progressive, your friendship with Fox. And here comes Roman Reigns.
The Universal Champion, Roman.
WWE's Instagram earlier today and said that tonight's in SmackDown history.
Could be yet another. Roman Reigns exposed his truth, that while blood thicker than blood.
It was indeed the humbling entire matchup. And I don't know about you, Corey, but I got a different swagger. He had a different confidence. He had a different aggression.
That Clash of Champions removed all doubt from the minds in the era of Roman Reigns.
You know, Corey, as you asked if Roman Reigns is willing to go to these lengths against the rest of the roster on Friday Night SmackDown.
Safe.
Roman has done nothing but that since.
I'm a little bit nervous. Entire family since the day that he was actual moment, because we all knew. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight Reigns as the tribal chief, not just the tribal chief of Friday Night SmackDown, of the entire WWE universe, is your undisputed universe. Let's set the stage appropriately. Peter Maivia to Roman's uncle.
I don't want you to. His brother acknowledged me, but Jay, I want you to come out here right now.
What Jey Uso's been going through over the past week, the towel, but physically beaten down, disrespect.
Down Sunday night should have been a humbling experience. Hopefully, Jey.
You supposed to be my cousin? You showed your true colors, Zeus. Guess what? But you ain't break my spirit, Zeus. Shit will be mine, Zeus.
You think I'm proud of what I did? That was the worst night of my life. You think that was my intentions going into that match? I was trying to help you. In the bright lights on the marquee, man. And your kids. I love you. Like you always say, you're day one. You was raise you up. You was acknowledge me as the tribal chief. Was given to me. I've worked my ass off. I have earned this, and you've seen it. I'll share the main event with you. And what did you do? You embarrassed me. And you broke my heart. Is it that important to you? You got another shot, huh? It's yours at Hell in a Cell. Match has ever had in WWE. This time there's going to be no consequences.
What could Roman have possibly?
Yo! Hey, whatever the stakes are!
Got
Gotta question the wisdom of Jay's decision. What are the stakes?
Inside Hell in a Cell. AJ Styles, the former Intercontinental Champion.
I missed it, didn't I? Come on. Does it really matter? Not really. Believe it or not, you know what matters, Jey Uso? AJ Styles. Yeah, believe it or not. See, I don't want to see. Better yet, why don't you give someone who's more qualified for that championship? I mean, do what it. Listen, right? It doesn't matter, right? Right. You go on living, and we go on living as the runt you've always been, right?
Oh, and Jey
Uso, get it, look out!
Uso off the announce table! Or motorcycle insurance. Well, we have an impromptu matchup.
You don't like the truth? Huh? You run? You don't like the truth?
Jey Uso, but the veteran Styles.
Yeah, you ain't learned nothing. You don't.
Oh, this might be exactly the night to push Jey Uso's buttons. It's obvious Jay's extremely intimate pro. Always on his game.
Oh, and Jey Uso with a right hand to Styles. Track heading toward Hell in a Cell. And there's Uso with a headbutt to Styles.
Jump back on the horse. Right the ship, if you will.
And Jey Uso now.
Jey Uso still feeling the effects of the beating from Roman Reigns 5 nights ago. You're right, one of the most chaotic we've ever seen.
Oh, and Styles.
Good question for you, Cole. If this match goes down at Hell in a Cell, what
dangerous, if not most dangerous match in the history of WWE. These two competitors are going to be locked inside for the Universal Championship. Hung up now on the bottom rope.
We've seen body.
Maybe Jey Uso's mind is already inside Hell in a Cell, Corey, because AJ Styles.
Jawbreaker, but Styles answers with this blitz of strikes.
And then the kick drash. And Uso, though, face first goes AJ Styles into the floor.
AJ landed hard.
Jey Uso's wheelhouse. Look out, Uso's gonna fly.
Step ahead. Jey Uso took a half a second too long and paid.
And next onto the announce table. AJ Styles in control. Styles one-on-one here tonight. Uso cover now to win this matchup and a near fall for Styles.
And Jey, and the exchange we witnessed at the beginning of SmackDown is deep in the mind.
Inside Hell in a Cell for the Universal Championship. It's going to be the highest.
Throw phrases like that around willy-nilly in WWE. The highest.
Respected him, embarrassed him and his family, broke his heart at Clash of the Middle of the Ring, trying to fight back. Styles now with clubbing blows to the back of the neck. Jey Uso may have had. Uso now went for the kick and connected to the midsection.
In Jey Uso, even to his own detriment.
And now Jey Uso. Uso fighting back.
World getting to witness the grit possessed.
Leg and a kick out by Styles. AJ challenging for the Universal Championship.
Look at the change in the expression on staring through the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ trying.
Might have been Jay's best opportunity to this point to capitalize, but AJ
side leg this time and an near fall again for Styles, who can't quite put Jey
across his own knee. AJ nearly ended it.
What do I need to do to put Jey Uso away? Into the Styles clash. Uso blocks. And now Jey hangs on though. And Uso, caught. And now Jey Uso has AJ Styles in his. What a dive by Jey Uso.
In Jey Uso's eyes, he's starting to believe in himself again as we look.
Rope. Styles in trouble, went for the splash. Styles got his knees up, connecting. Could be.
Great intuition by AJ Styles, knowing Jey Uso's lungs with his knees.
And now AJ out on the.
This will do it.
And Uso as AJ brings Styles to the mat.
Inside, Jey Uso starting to boil.
And now Jey Uso gonna head up. Styles. Jey Uso with a big win on SmackDown. Corey, Jey Uso proved something tonight. He just knocked off a.
It's no secret that Jey Uso believes in himself and his own abilities.
But he can pull off moves like this. Perhaps he does.
Great ref super kicks, capped off with a flyers. And you said it, a massive
go soon to be locked inside Hell in a Cell. Roman Reigns will still to come tonight thanks to the brand woman who normally has her own guest in the hot seat, the fiendishly bewitched
Intercontinental Champion, undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
Zayn winning the Intercontinental Championship this past Sunday at Clash of Champions.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, your first round.
Undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
Held by Sami Zayn. Middle rope. Oh my God!
already caught up in not one of these men anywhere near ready to relent.
And an unbelievable toll on these three men. They're down! To the floor!
This is all for the right.
Cuts out of his jacket.
Sami Zayn just inserted the handcuffs.
Sami Zayn handcuffed. Styles is handcuffed to the ladder.
Sami Zayn did exactly Intercontinental Champion.
Expecting me to gloat. Gloat about winning one of the greatest suited Intercontinental Champion. Gloating about the whole world seeing. One of the ones at the top of that list would be resentment. And to defend what was always rightfully mine all along. But the more I thought of it, the more I realized that the real people to blame here. One of you said a word when Sami Zayn was wrongfully stripped of his status. You all went along for the ride. When AJ Styles, every single one of you just accepted it at face value. Well, now, great liberator, the only one with any principles around here, I am gonna put this. Championship dreams are gonna go. This belongs.
Let's go! Wear the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Night delight.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles,
You know, John Morrison and his buddy Miz at the heart of this lawsuit. Otis's girlfriend Mandy getting traded to Raw.
Otis, him from propelling him to the top. Otis is heartbroken.
This was incensed, Corey.
Sometimes the truth can sting. The Miz.
Then tear apart Miz's clothes. Embarrassing.
You've been served.
They want you to forfeit. You're in trouble.
Hard from ringside tonight, as has Otis's tag team partner.
at a weight of 330.
So remember, Otis has the Money in the Bank contract. What that means is he can for a court fight.
I'm in for the fight of my life, and I need a real blue-collar self. Next week, I'm choosing to represent myself in court. Oi!
It's downright foolish, Cole. Let's be perfectly honest here.
Person now with a go behind Otis. This matchup underway one-on-one between Otis and Precious. If you cash in at the right time, you could become champion. It almost always
how valuable the Money in the Bank contract is, and simply don't want it in the wrong hands anymore.
Champion and representative would he be of WWE?
That is a horrifying mustard on his collar.
Oh, and a club by Otis. Hey, Otis is a very endearing guy. Elbow now to Morrison.
I think Otis is a very nice human being. I don't want him to be
by Otis. Otis with tremendous in-ring acumen. The drip is about to be dried up.
You're not supposed to use that name in jest.
By Otis. And a big elbow delivered to Morrison. Get rope Morrison, your life flashing before your eyes.
Here is your winner, Mr.
Or in this battle over the Money in the Bank contract.
Why don't you still trial?
The late friend and tag team partner, Bailey. The boss has a...
Are you ready?
Be part of the last one. I am not going to be
here on Friday Night SmackDown. Shorty G getting set for action against this man.
The following contest comes Sheamus!
You know,
Shame-o! Can't end this thing of ours in any kind of regular match. And with the draft coming next hands, what if I got the Big Joe behind in the Airway Center luxury in a Falls Count Anywhere match?
We wonder, will he accept the challenge from Big E?
Listen,
T-rolling Sheamus up and a kick out at 2.
Listen,
there and a 2 count again.
Sheamus has never met a fight. He did.
Boom! Kick by Sheamus.
Is it a wise decision? The motivated Celtic Warrior. Sheamus isn't finished.
Well, after what Shorty G in his sights. Bro, kick again. The second.
Here is your winner, Sheamus!
Would prevent.
Look at this for the second. That was the first good night, Shorty G. Sheamus looks ready for it.
And you have to wonder, will he accept the street fight challenge?
The brand-to-brand invitational. Kevin Owens is here on Friday. Yes, tonight, the fiendishly bewitched goddess.
After the Legends attack at Black
Raw, part of the Brand to Brand Invitational. Kevin Owens with the
Owens show. Now I gotta tell you, I'm a new home, so I jumped at the chance of the Kevin Owens show because there's someone on. See, because even though I am a Raw superstar, I've been paying close. Guest, please welcome Alexa.
Owens certainly not the only one with questions. Keep your voice down, Cole.
Well, you know, Corey, they say, example, last week on Friday Night SmackDown, it was Lacey Evans versus Alexa Bliss of The Fiend. And Alexa Bliss with an aggression we've never seen out of her before.
A rage unlike any counter with The Fiend.
And for the second straight week, she would deliver the...
Alexa, first of all, thank you so much for being here. I'm on SmackDown, and I have so many questions. I've seen, let's be honest, I've seen this change in you, quite frankly, and it just...
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
You're not the same woman I met, what was it, 5 years ago at the performance, and that's not you anymore.
Don't you want to change?
Before, you know, I've done a lot of really terrible things throughout my. It's not about me changing. It's about how you're changing. I don't even know what to call this darkness that seems to be tanned. What's happened to Aleister Black? You see?
Have you ever been around him? Your spine gets so cold, the whole body goes numb. Feels like pins and needles. It's like he's looking right through you. You have no idea what that's like, do you?
Look, clearly I won't get any of the answers I need from you because you're...
Yes. My brain has been washed by him, Kevin. I've been cleansed by...
He's here, isn't he?
He's everywhere.
Corbin made his case that this is King Corbin's show. SmackDown Tag Team Champions with this man,
Cesaro, and the artist known as Cheapskate.
At Clash of Champions on the kickoff show with a victory.
After my loss last week to King Corbin, I was like, and they were like, hey, WWE, with the draft coming up, I knew this might be my last chance.
No negativity could just drag us down. And that's why we told Matt, taming these three little gatitos. Why don't the three of us continue to stay? ¿Dónde Kalisto? Actually, you know what? Kalisto's still in the locker room.
Dude, it's true. It's fact. So, gotta go.
Riddle and the Lucha House Party.
And compare WWE to a marathon. If Dorado and Metalik don't change.
Not out here to get in their way, right? Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle.
About consistency.
Well, Corey, here's a man who's been pretty consistent since arriving on Corbin.
Well, unfortunately for Matt Riddle, the most consistent thing about him is how he's...
They seem to be bros. So Riddle and Metalik and Dorado on one side. Pretty unique entrance for Mr. Riddle.
Vicious strikes.
And Nakamura has been so aggressive as of Dorado with a drop kick. And now Lince Dorado, Kalisto.
From
Live on Friday Night SmackDown, 6-man tag team matchup. It is the Lucha House Medley.
Incredibly effective. What a trio. Corbin, Cesaro.
Kalisto is finally made his way down to the ring to try to
power from Cesaro. A freakish athlete.
Cesaro and a kick out at 2.
The scariest part about all of this, a body from Shinsuke Nakamura into a nice deep front face lock. The team of Metalik, Lince Dorado, and Matt Riddle not
driving Dorado off the apron, and now Shinsuke Nakamura. Metalik landed. What a DDT, and
Riddle anxious to join the fray. Shinsuke needs to make it to his corner as we on both sides. Here comes Corbin. Here comes Riddle.
And Riddle with
the original pro pushing the pace.
And this is what Riddle wants as Andy Moonsault lands on his feet. Oh, and there's the Broton connecting in the matchup for his team.
Penalty kick nearly put this one away for Riddle, and spectacular offense from the Lucha House Party. Oh, it's Cesaro breaking down in a hurry.
Corbin over the top rope.
The King is neutralized. Lince looking for the stunner again, but no.
Robert, his partner.
Miscommunication from the Lucha.
Check this out, the Bro Derek.
Your winners, Lucha House Party and Matt.
Who would have thought the guy with his head perpetually in the clouds would have been
Riddle and the House Party knock him out.
I don't think it's any secret there's trouble brewing with
her former best friend Sasha Banks. In a matter of moments, we are going to hear from the nation for why she attacked her former friend.
Do you think I enjoy doing wrong? Hello? Yes, I did. On the way. And now I'm nothing to her. You are nothing that you love. You're SmackDown Women's Champion.
Bayley defends, closing in. Bayley now with a steel chair, and that will force the official.
I'm champion!
Sasha Banks.
Oh, idiot! Oh!
And Sasha kicked to the knee, and the fight from Banks. Eyes of the boss. Bayley. Opportunity, Corey, a few weeks ago to hear Bayley's side of the story.
Sort of physical condition Sasha's in after attacking Bayley at Clash of Champions.
The Nature Boy driving the ambulance over at the
S-A-S-H. Really, Bayley? You down at Clash of Champions? You would have learned a little thing or two from me about how to have a back. You are nothing but a coward to help you keep your title. You are using me ever to become the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion. Scared of me? But Bayley, the thing that you love the most, you're SmackDown Women's Champion. Because you and I both know, when it comes down, there to save you.
Sasha Banks is ready. What Bayley possesses and what Bayley loves more than anything.
Next week is about revenge.
The Lady Zane had to say earlier tonight.
This.
And here comes the brand new.
I asked Sammy how he was feeling after his rewarding car crash.
He also said earlier tonight that he was already rightfully his in the ladder match last Sunday.
Intercontinental Champion, don't you forget it this time.
Zayn and Hardy.
Special guest Flo challenges the
cross-brand collision as Monday Night Raw's Kevin Owens
on SmackDown next week. Also next week, Sheamus has Falls Count Anywhere match on SmackDown Plus. Meanwhile, this week, Sami Zayn defends his Intercontinental title.
The will be wearing the Intercontinental Championship when the
final opportunity to regain the Intercontinental Championship parade. Jeff Hardy tonight, of course, losing it in the triple threat ladder match.
Effects of that chaotic triple threat ladder match.
Well, and Sanders are anywhere near 100%.
Oh, I have to wonder how Jeff Hardy.
Friday Night SmackDown.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina.
Smile. Say it with a smile.
And his opponent from the Intercontinental Champion,
Zayn tossed in the trash the championship that had been held
last few weeks, saying that Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship was null and void.
He won it back at the ladder match in a very unique manner using handcuffs.
Announced brilliant. Look at these rapid right hands from Sami Zayn.
And again,
although to be fair, champion's advantage is in effect.
The champion, but Sami Zayn quickly out of the blocks in this matchup. And Jeff Hardy need to do, Corey, to win the championship back.
Great question. I mean, Sami Zayn, you're undisputed.
Sami!
Less than a moment's notice shown by Jeff Hardy. That is...
Saw him attacking the injured ribs of Sami Zayn. All
injured ribs. Make it a level playing field.
Talking about with a boot to the midsection. Doubting his in-ring ability.
Why is Sami Zayn obnoxious, Cole? Because the top turnbuckle pad has been removed. That
will rattle the rib cage. There is the turnbuckle pad as Sami Zayn is driven right into our announcing.
Narrowly avoided disaster.
My Lord, Sami Zayn out of the way. Hardy crashes and burns.
Toxic metals into your lungs.
Championship is on the line. Sami Zayn, he crashed into the barricade right before the commercial break. And a kick out and a near fall and another cover by Sami Zayn and another. Before the commercial break, right as the match was beginning.
A little lost for words. I mean, I expect that sort of behavior, that nefarious
advantage for himself, which nearly paid off in the beginning of that matchup.
Applied.
You never counted, it was a fun.
I mean, he's the champ again, so enough already. As Sami Zayn now tries to keep Jeff Hardy.
A question, Cole. Who do they say writes history?
Historian. Sami Zayn trying to write his own history here hard. Again, Hardy nowhere near 100.
The fortitude shown by the undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
And the official at 8. Here's the cover now. Center of the ring, hook to the leg on Hardy, and a kick out.
And Sami Zayn attempts a pinfall. Jeff Hardy's forced to kick out, which puts
Zayn again favoring those injured ribs.
Then big here.
And Zayn now, and an elbow right to the back of the. He's in it.
Take another look at this carefully measured. Testament to the toughness of the charismatic. Very, very capable. History has taught us from the top ropes.
Look at him as he headed up to the top. And now Jeff in his career. Top rope now. Sami Zayn. Hardy's up there. Sami Zayn. This is a moment that Jeff Hardy needs to capitalize.
Exhausted his energy delivering this monstrous writhing in agony.
Yeah, both men are down in the ring with the
Hardy certainly bought himself some valuable time to recover.
And we are inside WWE Thunderdome in Am on the left. Who will win the championship here tonight on SmackDown? Now trying to build a little bit of momentum. And look at Hardy with the inverted atomic drop. Drop kick to Sami Zayn. Hardy now with a splash to the...
Sami Zayn double check. Zayn certainly in a dangerous situation, but
putting themselves through here tonight for the Intercontinental title. That's how much Hardy's got to pop out again.
Hardy just barely escaped.
But the official looked a bit slow there. And Sami Zayn now with it. Zayn was a breath away, Corey, from losing.
This is how Sami,
oh my goodness,
recaptured control.
Jeff dropped, exhausted. Sami Zayn glancing up now. It even began. Tried to use it earlier on. Across the ring, but Jeff is hanging on.
Zayn
fighting back a couple of times. Jeff Hardy now with that reverse mule
turnbuckle.
Sami Zayn out of harm's way, and now the blue.
You've got to ask yourself where on earth or beyond
over the Intercontinental Championship, a title that more than
the Intercontinental Champion. Both of these men endured inhuman punishment at
5 different occasions. As Sami Zayn now gate separation, and now Jeff Hardy may have the champion where he wants it. The knees up, and I believe to the back of the head of Jeff.
On his part, but now the Intercontinental Champion is vertical.
Up in the corner. Sami Zayn went for the haluva kick, almost through the corner. Follows it up with an elbow to the face of Sami Zayn. Top rope now, crawls to the cover, hooks the leg, and Sami Zayn,
Continental Champion, Sami Zayn.
I have relief.
Wait a minute, hard-earned. You're not going to say
circumstances for Jeff Hardy. I agree. Jeff Hardy looked like as the swanton from landing, and after a wild exchange, thing big planned, Sami fought it off, and boom, lights out. Jeff
of his own medicine. Cheater, fraud,
undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayn still the champion. Don't forget for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next week.